Okay. Hello. It's finally time. We have a new feud. It is on the Isle of Ignatius the Blessed. This is a new feud for me. It's one step up from Finger of a God, so hopefully it's not too difficult, depending on the modifiers. But of course, first things first. We gotta go in. We got 4 trillion Mercury to spend. We're dumping it into gold value today. And apparently my store's about to reset. Double check, make sure there's nothing in here that I care about. Nope. Not really, nope. So let's blow this out. We're at 5,200 flat. And hopefully we get to at least like 6,200 flat. Probably more. Maybe 7,200. Let's find out. Oh, I've already spent 1 trillion. There's no way. There's no way we're getting to 72. 62 at least. We're gonna get like 65. Oh, maybe not. 63? Maybe 63. Almost 64. Okay, so that's not bad. So it looks like we're doing base damage again next time. Which is fine with me. Let's open these chests. Hawk! What does that do? Not much. String. Also not much. Idle sword. Ripper. Alright, can we buy anything else? Dude, I can't even buy regen. 2 million off. Alright, let's see what the store flip is real quick. And then we'll get going. And be scared. Storm. Burst tags. Cool. Got an amulet. Axe, cunning, mineral search. I think mine's a little bit better than that. That's like 199. Yeah, plus you get fire damage. 573 versus. Oh yeah, just grab these. That's 572 axe damage. Which isn't terrible, but cunning is not as good as Igniter rings, of course. That's an Eve ring, that doesn't do much. That doesn't do much. Brew ring, potion power, 2-handed weapon damage. Nope. Tar ring, potion power, no, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Captain's mace. Not much going on there. Alright. So the shop, no bueno. Okay, let's go. Let's see what this is all about. I'm scared. I am scared. Blue? Blue and yellow? What is that? Uh-oh. 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 Only axes? Oh. No altars? No. No. Lord, you're reppy. Why? Alright, well. I will just say right now, I have no experience with runes whatsoever. Critical damage. Strength of allies. XP. Elemental damage. Definitely taking elemental damage here if I'm able to complete this. If Alright, well. I guess, what are we doing? I guess we're doing fire damage. Right? What do we have? Red Moon. Red Moon. Inferno. Number of streams, range of fire streams. Mana cost 128. Isn't there like 3 different fire ones? There's Red Moon, there's Inferno, and then there's something else? Maybe not. Just Red Moon and Inferno, okay. So I have 1, 9 Inferno, so we can make it 10. Should probably sort by type. Okay, we got 3 9s. We can make a 4th 9, so we can make 2 10s. Probably gonna have to test different stuff, because I'm not entirely sure how like spheres affect these. Number of streams, range of fire streams. Okay, you can have multiple of them. Probably not gonna need ease. Since attack speed's not gonna do anything, I don't think. Have Red Moon to kill birds for XP. The only problem is there's really no way to increase the damage. I guess what I need to do is test different stuff. And then also look at a build. Deals air damage, 20% of total damage. %20 chance to create a drop of fire rain when taking damage. Drop deals fire damage for 100% of the total damage. Little light clicks for you, spending 20 mana per click. Wisp directs auto clicks. Turns all click damage into elemental damage. So I'm guessing I just magic attack, air click, fire drop. If we're going full fire. And then wizardry, just get chaos fairies. Just put 1 point in and just summon a bunch of them. And pray. And then everything else in astral power. And pray. Okay, so this is what we need to test. Insert. We have the astral force stuff. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Magic attack has 2% chance to instantly kill an enemy if his health is less than 30%. Well, we gotta actually be able to do damage, I guess. I could set up a red moon with these. That would be interesting. Because I could probably make a 10 pretty easily. Oh yeah. So that'd be 20, 22. What's 22 times 2? That's 44%. That's probably not worth it. Alright. So I guess let's test... First thing I need to test is this. Base damage. Does this do anything for runes? 230.7 billion. It does a lot. Okay. So it's probably going to be the same thing then. It's just going to be base damage all day. So I'm just going to make an 11. We'll do all base damage. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Probably have to see how it actually works. But let's go ahead and blow these up. Alright, so we have an 11. It's 24 spheres. I didn't upgrade it. $5.7 trillion. 73.9 trillion. Okay. I may or may not just have to reset a couple times just to figure out what I want for the techniques. I guess see what the range is first and then number of fire streams after that. So other runes, I guess we'll just use that to kill stuff for hunting. I don't even know. I don't really want like multiple attacks. Especially if I'm not going to be building into them. Am I even going to need anything else? Probably not. Because literally nothing works, right? No shields, no bows. Alright. What armor am I wearing? We need different pants. What are we gonna do, like demonic pants or something? Magic mace mana. Do I have pants for that set? I think I do. It might be old though. Am I blind? Yeah, they're 5. And their health. I guess that means if we're doing fire damage, these would probably be the best pants. This would be the best helmet by far. I mean, this whole set would be the best to run if I like absolutely need to have the damage. I can make it 11 chest. But I want to see what I can get away with first. If I can keep the miner's breastplate on, then we'll do that. But I'm probably going to have to swap everything out for this because this is going to be terrible. What about Magician's pants? What do we got? We can make a 10 magic damage of mana. That's not very high. That's only a 3 quality though, so it's probably gonna be like 1,000-ish. Any other pants that are... No. Nope, 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 nope. We could just wear these. We want to go max spirit. Allied undead. I might have to mess with those too. I have no idea how the summons work, or what they do, or how good they are. As for right now, let's just start with Inquisitor pants for the fire damage. And we will go from there. Probably start with Inquisitor's helmet as well. Since we are doing fire. Fire, fire, fire. What up to A57? Okay, so... I mean, obviously 2,800 and 140 spirit is going to be better than this. We'll have enough mana because we're going to be putting majority of the points into magic. We'll just have to figure it out, I guess. So let's just start with this for now, and we'll go from there. I'm probably going to have to take my rings off, put my spirit rings on. We'll leave this on for now. I'm probably going to have to take that off too, though. And put on my good dude. Yeah, spirit and fire damage. Definitely gonna need that. Okay, so that's set up, I don't know what else to use for other runes. I don't really think there's anything else that I need. What is this? Rain of Fire. Oh, this one's not. Interesting. I guess I could set up one of these too. It might help, I don't know. It's not like I don't have the materials. I got more than enough materials. The only thing is leveling up 2 different runes is gonna be stupid. But maybe if they work together, it'll be pretty good. So I guess we'll do it. So we got 2 9s. We need to blow up 4 8s. Okay, we'll probably just do the same thing on this one, just do base damage. So that way it does damage. Oops. There's too many. Okay, what does this look like? 824, so it's a little bit less than that one, but that's okay. What do we have for Red Moon? Should I set up a second Red Moon just because I can? I'd have to upgrade a bunch of shit. 2 9s. I don't really want to break my gold one. Maybe I'll just do a 10. Because how many 6s would I have to make? I have, let's see, 7, 7, 7. That's 2 8s. Yeah, I need a lot more than that. So I'd have to bust all these 5s too. Because that's only 1 8 with this 7 right here. I would need another 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that wouldn't be enough. That's only... Or no, that would be enough, wouldn't it? Let's see. 8. And then 8. That's 9 and 9. One, 2, that's 7. Nah, I would need a lot more. I don't have enough for that. So we could just make a 10, I guess. We'll have 1 for gold, and then have 1 for damage. Even that's probably not gonna do that much. But anything that I can have doing damage to anything, anywhere, all the time, is gonna be helpful. So, I guess. I already made 1, so we need 21. I'm expecting this to be very terrible, but also very hilarious at the same time. So we're gonna have no mana. It's only 375. Oh no. How much mana does this cost? 522. How much mana does this cost? 280. 3159. 522. 340. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna be leveling up magic first, of course, because we're gonna need the mana. Oh boy. This is gonna be rough. Alright, let's just start with this. If we need to change rings and stuff in my amulet, then we can go as we go. But let's go ahead and start here and just see what it looks like, I guess. Okay, we're punching. How much health do these guys have? Blip blap, slip slap. I need to change these two to max. Is this not going up? I don't see any fire streams. I just see the rain of fire and the red moon's going off every never. Yeah, there's that. 1,000. Anything here? Oh, okay, so that's the fire ring. So the streams are the little things? Okay, yeah. The streams are the little things. It's not really a stream, it's a fireball. Okay. Now the mana cost is really high. Okay, let's do that. I don't think the range is really doing anything. Probably just gonna have to go number of streams because they don't really look any bigger. Let me just turn off the other ones. Turn off this one so I can. Okay, yeah, so that is Inferno. Yeah, it's like not any bigger. So let's just go full number of streams. We'll go from there. Okay. Alright, I think for these I'm just gonna have to not worry about or so much. It probably costs the amount of mana, like, for every one that you shoot. Hitting for OC. Okay. Apparently leveled up off a bird. That's good. Alright, what potions am I gonna need? We're probably not gonna be running a lot, so let's turn that off. We're gonna need elemental damage. I don't know if runes activate poison or not. Just see what happens here. Alright, and then here, what do we want for buffs? Probably just go max Road to Faith for Spirit. We're gonna need it. here. We're probably gonna take air clicks, fire drop. I want one there. That's there. Wait, did they kill? Did the Chaos Fairies kill shit? Oh snap, we are running. Okay, we're doing damage. Damage is happening. This is great. How many Chaos Fairies do we have? 3? Fuck that. Give me 6. Alright, so this is gonna be very slow. How do I only have 1 in Fire Fairies? Shouldn't I have 2 here? Interesting. I'm not even sure how this is gonna work, but stuff's dying. We have a lot of mana. Alright, so I guess this is as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I still don't understand why I only have 1 here though. Shouldn't I have 2 here? I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. I didn't change any of my jewelry either. Alright, you know what? Since we are running through, let's put that on. A little bit more speed. Yeah, we just got the other mana buff too. What do these actually do? It's just damage. Damage, okay. Let's dump everything into here. Just to get more spirit. Let's go to 12. Alright, that should be more than enough. We can probably dump the rest into mining now. First boss getting shredded. I thought this was going to be really hard, but apparently we are doing just fine. But I mean, my last 3 feuds, or my last 4 feuds were total damage, so my total damage is a lot higher. I almost have 3,000 elemental damage. Yeah, run speed and XP. Let's see if I can take... Put this on. Okay. Seems to be working. Okay. Not too bad. What'd that do? Nothing. Because it's an Eve rune. Yeah, my mana's not even moving. %900 of the total damage. $14.77. What's my run speed right now? 90? That's alright. More fire drop, please. Caspar just got lit on fire. Probably just focus on leveling up this thing, but then again, I don't even know what's doing the damage. I just know things are dying. I just know things are dying. Was that dude's name Card Mom? 62k spirit without my spirit rings on. Then again, I haven't done like a full Road to Faith build in a while, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, we got a boss at 60 because this is the first time I've done it. Oh, damn. What are you gonna give me, Glebby? Monster Hunter pants. Alright, I am pretty happy with this. I think what I'm going to do next time, instead of leveling up these other two, just level them up to get the rune force from the techniques. And then just focus everything on Inferno. Because between the fire drop and the fairies and astral power and Inferno, that should probably be enough to carry me through the next one. It's got some health, but that's okay. I got some health too. 92.4k. Jade helmet. Question is that a 10 or 11? 150 critical damage, nothing wrong with that. We got one more of these to do. Swap my helmet out for now since we don't have buffs. Just gonna dump everything into here. Wait, so if you skip everything, you can just put more stuff into the things later on? Interesting. I didn't know it worked like that. Okay. So the problem with this is I'm probably gonna have to go for at least some astral power, otherwise I'm not gonna do any damage. Let's go ahead and reset here. Let's just do like 4 and 4. Go from there. Okay. So I put 5 into that, and then it allowed me to put another one into here. That's interesting. So if I just save up the points, and just put them all into... And I can put another one in the Chaos Rare, just skip Flower Fairies altogether. Fuck it. So helmets, I guess, since we already have XP. So 12 again, just to make this easy. I got 300 billion Mercury for that first area, so that's good. Apparently we're running fast now. Dark alloy ring. What does it do? Not much. I mean, it does a lot, but it's not much. It's only 2 stats. I need more stats. I don't even have herbalism this time. I went up to like 8 on the last run. Apparently I don't even need it. Just get a little bit. There. That'll be good enough. Oh look, my damage is a lot higher now. Imagine that. Apparently, herbalism is pretty good. I only have 3 Chaos Rays up too. I had 6 up last time. Blockadus. The only problem with like a build like this is I have no idea how to tell what is actually killing stuff. But it doesn't really matter either. As long as things are dying. $13 astral power. No big deal. How much is that? 39%? Pretty good. Or glad. Alright, first time through this area, so we get the level 60 boss. And by level 60, I mean zone 60. They gave me a ring. What does it do? What does this ring do? Not much. Neither does that. Not much. Alright, level 12 fire drop, what does that do? 1200% of total damage. I'm actually very satisfied with this. I thought this was going to be really hard to do and take forever, but as you can see, whatever I just slapped together within 10 minutes, not bad. And now we get to have some fun. And now we get to have some fun. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is axes only, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, we want this back. And we want the gold, red moon. And then we're just gonna run the grind build as I can. Wait, how do I have 2 points? Oh, right, because it's axes. I was like, wait, how do I have 2 points? What do you mean? Let's put on... Hey, let me check out the... Oh, it is 11. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, put that on for now, we'll swap it back in later. Alright, here we go. That range is not completely terrible. Not completely terrible at all. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. 30 herb surge. Too bad the herb surge build is dead. Poor guy. Boom. The Eve ring, so it doesn't matter. $2,000. Why is it only 2,000? I really need to redo this build. Because I don't need... I don't need 15 strong-willed. Hey, look, a dart ring. That's not very good. It's actually kind of crazy that the runes and probably the fairies and everything were killing those bosses faster than the axes do. But then again, this isn't a full damage build either, so it sort of makes sense. This is my I'm gonna get some more at your bitch ass build. That's okay. We're getting more elemental damage when this feud's done, so that'll hopefully help. $109.9. Good. Demiurge. 36% experience. So I'm not entirely sure how this one is gonna go. It's air. Alright, well. Gotta flip to that. And then we take this off, put that back on. We got a new Demiurge there, it's 11. What do I have for Igniter rings? Is my Igniter rings 11 too? Yeah. So those are at least even now. So it'd be interesting to see which one's better there. Alright, this is probably gonna be terrible. Probably gonna be terrible, but see what happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, because obviously our realism doesn't have a chance to build up. Let's do this. Alright, we're doing damage now. Slowly but surely. Oh, we're gonna let him. Great. How does this thing build? Yeah, it goes like full technicality and everything. Okay. Alright. So we're gonna use some seed bait to build up on this one, but obviously this is a newer feud, so the health amounts are pretty high. The bosses might be a little difficult. Also, I should probably swap my helmet because I'm still wearing the Templar one. That would probably help. Oh wait, no it wouldn't, because we're not doing fire damage right now. Yeah, probably this one. Or actually, we have the new 1640 in Spirit. Yeah, I should probably put that on. Since we don't have Spirit gain. One shot the bus, that's a good sign. Let me actually camp real quick, I'm gonna upgrade that helmet. $1640, $164, $1835, $1835. Okay. Earth damage, gold gain. Oh, magic sword, critical hit. Alright, not bad. I guess if you're doing lots of types of damage, then that ring's pretty good. And these builds are taking more strong-willed eventually. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. I am unaware. I thought this was going to be a lot harder with no fire damage, but this stupid build takes the airstreams, so those are probably killing stuff whenever it actually goes off. I don't know why, but this build puts 8 into number of airwaves, and like I have never leveled this up that I'm aware of. I think I did it one time, but it wasn't for this build. I just wanted to see like what it would do. And at the time, it wasn't much. I think this is the worst modifier to get because there's just no run speed. Since you don't get the fire buff. Not to mention this is the elemental thing and it's air damage, so the fire buff wouldn't even do anything anyway. You basically have to build full damage and not speed. But the good news is I'm still clearing all this stuff with all my mineral search gear on. I'm wearing the miner's breastplate right now, so... I even did the runes only stuff with it on, so apparently my damage is alright. I was gonna say my XP seems kind of low, yeah, because there's no altars, idiot. So like 2/3 of the XP I would usually get just isn't there. Alright, we are almost done with our first feud on Isle of Ignatius the Blessed. My overall experience, pretty positive. This is my first feud with the runes only modifier. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. But overall, once I got the build figured out, it was pretty okay. It definitely makes me want to try using Chaos Fairies some more. I'm not sure if they were what was killing stuff or not, but things started dying once I would turn them on, so looks like damage is starting to fall off a little bit. Looks like that guy's health bar fell off a little bit. Yeah, this is where I just start going strong-willed to try to run through as fast as I can. I have enough damage. Probably not. Since this is first time through, we get a zone 60 boss. So it's extra ring or item or whatever. It looks like I only stop killing stuff when I run out of mana. Antoine! What a guy. Actually, I just realized I should be using... Should be using this over over Carabears, because this actually does damage. I'm smart, I promise. See? Alright, I totally forgot about that. 741 elemental damage, 171 XP, 741 strength of allies, 741 crit damage. Unfortunately, crit damage is the worst one out of the two damages. Because crit damage, the fire buff does not crit. So elemental damage is vastly superior. So we're gonna take that. XP is obviously the best choice if your XP is not super high, like mine is. But for right now, I've just been building damage because I want to be able to kill stuff. XP is great and all, but if you get to a point where you get stuck and you can't kill shit, then XP doesn't do anything. So we're building damage. Svetomir! Alright, get me out of here. Let's go see what this looks like now. Gotta flip all my gear back. That back on. Put that back on. Swap builds. And here we go. Oh, turn potions though. Starting with Tropic Strike, but we already got the full fire, so they're just gonna die. Blip blap. Slip slap. We're running fast. We already got XP. There's the fire buff. $2,000. So I am going to see a little bit of an XP bump here because we get 35% more XP from that feud. So my levels will be slightly higher. I'm just not even sure what I would do if I redid this build. Because I only need like 13 strong gold, I think, to get to 200. But it's like, what else would I even take? I guess just attack speed? To attack faster? I don't know. That doesn't matter. What was that last thing I got? It was like ice bite or something. Yeah. Let's put that on there. Apparently I got a shaman's bow at some point. Already done. So I got like 660 Mercury from that feud. That's pretty good. 2 hours an hour and a half to reset. That's not bad, not bad. I don't think my damage is high enough to move up yet. I probably still need more damage. But we're at 3715 elemental damage now. XP is almost at 1,000. We did also get some more crit damage there, which helps a little bit, but since we don't build for that, it's not very much. Also because again, I think most of the fire damage, like especially this buff, does not crit. So crit damage is just kind of weak overall. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Obviously, if I get that feud again, it'll be slightly easier since we got more elemental damage. Or the runes only runs, but not like those were hard to begin with. And honestly, like the damage I was doing to the bosses, it was pretty much better. It's pretty much better than the axe build, because the axe build has to rely on poison and whatever else, so that's kind of awkward. I wonder if there's a way to build like a rune grind build with like the run speed. Just run through with Inferno. Or even just Red Moon kill and everything, like I don't know. Looks like my damage is a little bit better without the fire start. Alright, not bad, not bad. There isn't anything else that I want to do, I don't think. Because we got this food here. I kind of want to wait and see if we get one on Land of the Dead. The next one's probably Gold Island, though. Because it seems to mostly be on small islands. Obviously, Cramorant has one. That's not a small. But Cramorant's what? This one's like 5 or 6. It's like a medium island. There's Wolfslot, Oakland, Isle of Flies, Fox Island, Benel's Garden. So yeah, it's mostly like smaller stuff. So the next one is probably going to be on Golden Island. Which I have not cleared yet, so I shouldn't get a feud there. I'll probably wait a little bit to clear that one. Because what do we get here? This is, I think this is elemental damage as well. Isle of Dreams is total damage. This is elemental damage, so all 3 of those is good for damage. Cramorant is Mercury, I think. I forgot. I think Wolfslot is Mercury. I forgot on that one too. .9. So it starts with Astral Force, so I should just smash right through everything. Yep. So my starts here are definitely getting faster, which is good. Obviously the goal would be to just start and one-shot everything, no matter what ability I start with. But it's fast enough for what it is. But, yeah. I think that is gonna be it for now. We'll be, streaming again when the next feud pops up. And we'll go from there. Anyway, that's it for now. Oh, goodbye.